My name is Joonas Laakso. I'm a producer at Bugbear working on Ridge Racer Unbounded for Namco. Yeah, the single player is built around the notion of dominating the city of Shadow Bay. So you're going to be like going through this map of the city, and you're going to be like winning it over district by district. And you do this by excelling in these single player events. And we got like a bunch of game modes that you need to be mastering. And the main game mode is called Domination Race, which is basically like a combination of everything. So you'll be having to race really well, but in order to dominate the races, you also have to be like the master of using all of the destruction mechanics and so forth. And we also have like different game modes centered around like different parts of the core mechanics. So there's going to be like a game mode that's all about drifting. There's a game mode that's only about like destroying different cars and so forth. The multiplayer is centered around the idea of rank and dominating the other players. So by doing well in multiplayer, you get domination points, and domination points are combined into a multiplayer rank. And as your rank progresses, you'll be like matched up with players of a similar rank. So you'll always be playing against players of your own skill level. And it also unlocks like new cars, new skins, that sort of thing. But we really want the multiplayer to be about discovering new stuff online. So with the creation modes that we have, you should be finding like new cities that you haven't encountered before, and whenever you go online, you should have like something new to play through.
This is gonna hurt. And it feels so good.
The city creator is built around the idea that as you encounter stuff in the single player career, like new environments and everything, you should be able to use those same environments, which we are calling blocks, building blocks, in the city creator to create your own events and your own tracks. And as you're going along in the single player career, you'll be unlocking more blocks, and some of them will be harder to unlock than others to keep things interesting. But we do want to not keep back content, but we do want to open up enough stuff for you to really have enough to play around with at all times. The advanced editor is something that we wanted to include because there's going to be like a number of guys who really want to go into the editor, and even though it's harder to use than the basic editor, which is just about like snapping together blocks in a very straightforward and easy fashion, the advanced editor is really more about like going into the levels in a 3D mode and removing stuff that you don't like, moving around stuff that you feel would be better somewhere else, and also adding in like new gameplay elements for stuff like jumps and explosives and so forth. And using the advanced editor, you can really transform the tracks into something that players will not be able to even recognize being the same blocks that you started out with.
My city, my streets. I created this place. And you're trying to take over?
We at Bugbear have been developing this big interactive worlds for like over a decade now. So it's just something that we do like as a default. And in this game, we really wanted to actually focus all of that like environmental destruction. So we've actually scaled it back in many areas in order to better concentrate on like building these big memorable set pieces that you will be driving through. And in essence, everything that you'll find in front of your car as you're heading towards the goal line should be something that you can drive through. Either just by piling straight on through if it's like smaller than a car, or if it's like larger than a car, then you can use your power bar to take those things out. In terms of vehicles, we've got 25 vehicles confirmed. They're spread across 3 different classes. So you have a street and super and race classes. And within a single class, we wanted to make it so that all of the vehicles are compatible with each other. So there's like no one super vehicle that's better than anything else in the same class. and you're going to have like lots of different muscle cars, lots of different sports cars, and lots of like different supercars. And in addition to those, you will also get like some novelty vehicles that we are only using like in a given game mode. Like you may have seen this big truck that's only used in one game mode that's all about destruction and stuff like that.
I'll track you down, destroy your creations, dominate your city.
Ridge Racer Unbounded is out on the 2nd of March 2012 on the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and for the first time in the Ridge Racer franchise history, also for the PC.